And good morning again, Facebook friends. This is your friend Emmett Williams with yet another contribution to our Time to Grind group. Hi, today I want to talk to you guys about a dirty word. The dirty word is called responsibility. Not sure why this suddenly became a dirty word, but for some reason when you're in your grind or your job, whatever it is that you do, at some point, no matter what you do, you're going to have to either acquire another responsibility or take on a new responsibility. For some reason in the past, a lot of people felt that taking on a responsibility was equal to having to take on more work. This is not always the case. Responsibility means that you are trusted to do or complete a task. Getting a new responsibility doesn't mean more work necessarily. It just means that your job is entrusting you to take care of something. Something about your behavior or your work ethic is being rewarded by giving you another thing to do. This is not always the case in every job that you work at. Some jobs are like, hey, we lost a guy, and well, that person's task is going to be put on your shoulders. You're going to have to take on their responsibility. Some jobs are nicer and they'll actually split the responsibility between you and your coworkers. But if a manager or a supervisor comes to you and gives you a responsibility, don't shirk the responsibility. Don't deny it, don't reject it. Just take it. Take the responsibility and work it as well as you work all of your other given responsibilities. Another word that responsibility has been erroneously married up with is liability. Sometimes you hear people say, hey, I don't want that responsibility because I don't want to be blamed if something goes wrong after they give me that task to do. You should never feel like that. Whenever somebody gives you something to do, you should be trying to do it to the best of your ability. They shouldn't be trying to give you an extra responsibility if they didn't think you could handle it. Now, there are some work environments where management may not be good management. They might not be good managers. You might have a manager that's brand new to managing, or you might have a manager who he or she themselves had been thrust into becoming a manager when they previously were not. But again, the purpose of a business is to stay in business and to do the best that it can with the resources that it has. You are one of those resources. So therefore, when it's time to step up to the plate and take on an extra responsibility, don't shy away from it and don't be afraid of it. Take it and make it your own. Take on the responsibility, be king and queen of that responsibility, so that way people know that you are a trustworthy person and you might be in line for a promotion if the possibility does exist. Do not be afraid of responsibility. That is my message for today, and I hope you guys are having an awesome day as usual. Again, if you like what you see on these videos, please take the time to tell other people to come to our page. Tell them to join our page. Show them some of our videos. You can share our videos with whoever you want. Share them on your page. Remember, the purpose of this is to motivate each other to doing better and motivate the people around us to do better. I hope that we are still continuing in this purpose. Once again, you guys take care. This is Emmett Williams. I love you guys. Peace and have a pleasant day.
How you doing, Facebook friends? This is Kima coming to you from Time to Grind. Okay, today I just want to take a couple of minutes to talk about networking. Now, for those of you who don't know what networking is, let me give you a short little picture. Oh no, I have to talk to somebody else to get information. Oh no, I have to go into a room full of people and make myself known. That's basically what networking is. Now, to explain even further, I can remember back in the day where if you had to get information, you went to the newspaper. Okay, you went to the want ads and you tried to figure out exactly what you needed, wanted, or could find out about. Now, with networking, you're not looking at a newspaper, you're actually going up to other people to get the information you need, whether it's a job, whether it's a lead, whether it's a piece of information, or just someone to fall back on if you need something later. Networking is very important if you want to expand yourself, not only in the business world, but also in the personal world as well. You can network yourself friends, you can network yourself colleagues, you can also network yourself information. And the important thing about, just to tie it into expanding your grind, is the fact that you can't, sometimes there are things you got to do that you can't do by yourself. And maybe somebody that you have connected with in one way, shape, or form is able to give you the information to get your thing that you need done. And so networking is very important, especially if you want to expand your business venture. The more people that you have that know about your business, that's potential customers, that's potential suppliers, that's potential information to expand, that's also information to keep you from getting into trouble if somebody has already been through what you've been through and could give you a piece of information that could do you well in the long run. So I want you to understand that networking is a valuable tool to expand your grind, okay? Networking is a valuable resource if you want to expand yourself. And I want you to remember that networking is a part of your grind. And our grind is everything. As my brother Emmett has always said, you grind for survival. And you also grind to better yourself. And the positive message in networking is the fact that, guess what? You're not in this by yourself. You actually will have a whole bunch of people to fall back on and to keep you held up if you happen to falter in any way, shape, or form. So I want everybody to remember that networking is part of your grind, as I've said before, and it should be utilized to the highest in order to expand yourself to the most potential that you'll ever have. So I want to leave you with that, and I want you guys to keep on your grind, keep on the positivity, and keep on your path that God has laid before you. Until next time, this is Kima Murray signing out. Oh, I want to give a shout out to my brothers, Emmett and Marlon. I also want to give a shout out to my family, my Facebook family, my friends, and everybody else who listens to these videos. And I want to be a positive message. I want to increase the positivity because Lord knows in today's society, we need more positive messages. We get negative messages from all over the place, whether it's TV, video, the internet, your phones, their car, everything. Negativity is all over the place. So it's about time that a few of us stand up and push the positive side of things. And hey, anybody out there who wants to make a video, go ahead, make your positive message, send it to me or Emmett, and we'll put it on Time to Grind so it can positively enrich other people. So I know I've jibber-jabbered along. I got to get back to my grind. But just remember that, hey, the grind is yours, but what you do with it, you make it positive. This is Kima Murray. Peace out.